Hey there everyone, welcome back to this side of the multiverse. I'm Ghost, your time-traveling host. We're back into the world of Dragon's Dogma 2. We are near the end. We've fought 2 bosses so far. We have 2 more lights, I think, to find, as well as one of the other quests of meeting these buttholes
Methinks
somewhere.
I espied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You've pushed your luck too far.
Going the right way. No.
Get back in.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
What's up?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
No, I was an archer for a time. The feeling of loosing arrows at faraway foes is one I'll never forget. A Houlihan crosses our path.
Leave it to me. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Aught fell from the beast and its task.
There are yet those who seek deliverance from ruin.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
This is such a long way to walk. Bleh.
Could it be time's flow has been altered?
Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed.
But who would affect such a change? And for what purpose?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my special.
Right, just follow me.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Down the flames before it is too late!
Ah, so you pinched something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
Alrighty, we've arrived at the statue. Oh, are you moving again? Do I have to put you down again?
moves. But what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos. May you strike down any dragon in your path.
Rare achievement unlocked. What am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to be somewhere where I can see this happening? Am I supposed to be able to be over there to help?
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
I'm just waiting.
Haha.
You see, Arisen? We have naught to fear from any overgrown lizard.
What did you do? Was this mind? We have greater.
It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
Indeed. Vermund feels a world away.
Me? You helped us beat one boss quite quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have missed something. My companion has been in there the whole time? What was I thinking?
The statue halted the cloud's advance!
But now the statue is broken. A shame, really.
Are you okay?
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Is this how our world is to meet its end?
This was your doing, was it not? I'll not pretend to understand. 'Twas enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted.
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal, that I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. However, naught could be further from the truth. In this world, I exist only to observe.
Arisen? Could it be that the world forged addresses you even now?
Well, 'twould seem that this man is aware of my presence.
I confess I know not what you are, nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping... Know this. You have no right to deem this world a mistake.
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made a fine Arisen. Yet, there is no sense lamenting what might have been, for that title has lost all meaning. After all, what need is there for Arisen in a world coming apart at the seams?
You underestimate mortal kind at your peril. Mark my words. The day will come when I divine the truth of this world, and on that day I shall free it from its yoke, from the burden of this loathsome dogma of dragons!
guess that clears up that for now. Whoa, whoops. Okay, let's see, am I fast traveling?
Fire's fury shot you, making it invisible. Focus your strength, Arisen.
An appropriate choice.
She's not gonna heal me.
Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Did I pick a mage that can't heal?
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
I'm getting bodied by this one fucker.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
But you can heal. Game is just being weird, I guess.
This has gone from bad to worse.
Where did you come from?
Our foe is poorly balanced on one leg. Give it a shove, it will come crashing down. I could use some help. Strike hard enough. I know how to do what. Strike fast and true, and our glory shall roar. Now, I must.
Thankless place does not have long left, I fear. I'd gladly accompany you. Please follow me. You'll see what I mean.
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good.
The command came a month ago. We are to remain here.
I implore you, Aris.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did strange. I couldn't get a word out of it, but never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the Gods. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. Listen, friend, I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I miss...
This world shall not survive much longer, I fear.
I fear such forces are beyond even our combined might.
Tis locked, Arisen.
Let us return once we've the key in hand.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Do you come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Talos was mighty indeed. With such power in our hands, I dare say even the dragon would not pose a threat to us.
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this god sway. Now they ought be free to make the... their escape.
Aptly said.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the... He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time. My word! With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you. I appreciate all you've done here.
With this, their evacuation is all but assured. God's ways are loathsome artifacts, but I suppose they have their uses.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Here, if you please.
Alright, head to the next camp, help them out, beat up the boss, head back to the center, beat up that boss, then help them evacuate. What the fuck?
Master, my heart knows no...
Going the
greater
wrong way.
peace than when I'm by your side.
Whoops. For a second I thought the clouds had taken over the path I had just come from, but I was heading the wrong way.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
That was him! Our first resistance to fire! out ere our comrade burns.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Why aren't you dead?
Arisen! Are you alright?
No.
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
You make things so difficult sometimes. Just climb up the rocks. Like, I know I'm having trouble, but why are you having exceedingly more trouble?
look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall
Cool,
have
go
to
get
find
it.
a way to reach it.
Figure it out. Actually, I don't even think I need Cyclops. I think I need ogres.
Our enemies have grown in number! This battle's end is more distant than I hoped.
Ah, now there's a far wide atmosphere in my mind. It's one of the targets marked by my own master.
Ah!
Use some help!
Well, this is no good. I can't let myself get distracted.
The battalion knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being here. Oh? Father, I dare say. Then anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. Well, suffice to say, Theuna has always been contentious. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you. A third, and while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due.
Well, I can convince them to join the evacuation. I quite agree. What's the making of it? Barely a scratch. Let's take the celebration not after the battle, shall we? That's it. To think I'd... be caught on... unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited.
Yep, that's where our heartening thoughts end. For the world is now in peril, and there is much to be done.
Nice armor you've got.
It seems they bear us ill will. Allow me. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Leave it to me. Shall I assist? They can take that. Go on and well it. useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. Most impressive, Master.
Unlike that, we'll be done here soon enough.
Break up towards the all done, but no matter.
It's an impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Miss, shame us both. Actually, Sir Act will dispose of.
Found them knackers! What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face the trek with my belly so full.
Okay, but you're gonna have... Oh no, not full belly. No, not safely.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Not right now. On a time limit, gotta knock out these quests. Save the world, stuff like that.
You have my protection.
Prepare yourself!
Well now, whatever brings you here?
I'm here to get
You'd
you
have
the
us
hell out of here.
evacuate with the encampment?
Now, I'll hear none of that. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us...
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Those are not mere clouds. They seem to possess a will of their own.
If only we had some means of dispelling them. We must find a way.
Elemental magic!
Okay, what's
Over so
going
soon?
on?
Why?
Why are they over
We
here?
seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Oh.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
here we are. How long before the evacuation?
Would you find Serenester? Let him know that we'll wait here.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider.
How many times must I say it? Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which it concerns the fellow I was just... The man's something of a regular. I sought him out to tell him of the event. I must confess. Could I prevail upon you? At this point, he thinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Solomon is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz.
Remember that time I brought you a bunch of liquor?
I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye.
Is there a correct answer?
Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind.
Sir Lamon shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
There's no great shock to me.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamont's armed. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated.
Yeah.
May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
I quite agree. I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give. You'll awake neath a blanket.
Oh, how I've longed to. And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Sometimes they just get really uppity. Like, I'm sorry that I don't have a waypoint to let you know what I'm doing. So that you can be like, oh, okay, I understand. But it's just straight up like, well, I thought we were working on this. Well, I guess you don't want my help.
We might find a use.
God.
We must challenge and defeat it all the same.
I thought I was charging this attack.
That attack
kind of neat to see that other pawns are running down here. I don't think they're supposed to be joining this fight. Awesome.
The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction. Polishing my armor.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?